right, welcome back to another episode of Basement Brew Review. I've got another beer from Florida that I brought up. It's brewed by Hourglass Brewing. This is Apricaustic. I hope that's not really that dangerous, but it's 18.3%.
Ooh.
Imperial fruit beer with apricots and honey. And it has, I don't know if those mean anything, Justin, the little signs, you know.
Yeah, the hazard signs?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the numbers?
1, 3, 3, 5.
I
don't know if this is just a joke or if this is actually like disease.
No, because that
because it's caustic.
Yeah. Five's not really a number. Usually goes to 4.
Yeah.
So usually the blue is going to be your health. 3 is going to be, or red is going to be. Is it red on there? Or is it blue?
No,
or
there's
green?
no red.
Okay,
There's
so
blue.
that's not real, quote unquote.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if it was like just a joke. Okay, anyway. Let's see what this is about. I had this already.
It's
but
really
dark.
dark.
Hopefully it's held a while because it's been
good.
since late May that I got it.
It smells strong.
Yeah. It's really thick
Oh dear God.
and tasty.
Why didn't we start this high?
Really tasty.
It's
But like, there's no light transmission through it.
No.
But it is a really cool golden color and tasty.
it is very thick.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
It's deceivingly thick.
It reminds me of drinking lube.
Wait,
Yeah.
Glue?
Lube.
Lube?
Yeah.
You've drank.
I have so many questions.
You haven't
This
drank
thing-
lube?
This is not appropriate for, even if we don't say that this is for
And
children.
I can't keep figuring out if you're saying glue
Spell what you're trying to say.
or lube.
L-U.
Okay, lube.
And Tyler trailed off because he's not really sure how
I
to
think
finish
all of
that.
our brains are working going, I kind of want to ask, but I don't want to know.
I don't. I'm good.
That'll be next episode. Tyler drinks
Oh,
lube.
wow. It starts getting a bit of a pungent aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's definitely a sipping beer, not a drinking beer.
You ever have fruit that's a little too overripe?
Can I see the bottle?
Yeah,
It kind of has that astringent, sickly
Yeah.
sweet.
that
Yeah.
weird taste. Like it's going bad. It's right there at the beginning of going bad.
It's very, astringent.
Yeah.
This is out of Florida, you said?
Yeah, Longwood, Florida.
So people in Florida teach us
Hourglass.
people in Florida teach us light beer.
You know what it probably reminds people in Florida of? That taste of meth.
Not
Just that little touch of,
This reminds me of my meth days.
yeah, they're marketing to their people.
It's like that Jeep TikTok. That's methed up.
That's a really cool looking bottle. I like just a little bit of reflective foil in there.
It's cool.
It's, God.
I'm not sure if I don't. Maybe I'm just not a fan of apricots. So.
Where's Longwood, Florida?
It's just outside of Orlando. Yeah.
It,
Yeah. Well, you get a little warm from that. You think? Go ahead.
I really don't know how to rate this
I
one.
really don't. I mean, to me, I bought it as a gimmick to put on the channel. I didn't buy it as something that I thought that this is really something I need to.
It is
buy.
the best 18% fruit beer I've ever had in my
I think
house.
this might be the highest beer we've had.
It is.
I think 120 minute
No,
was.
we did.
No, we did that worldwide stout.
We were Worldwide Stout, which was
18 and a half, wasn't it?
120. Well, didn't we
120. Didn't we determine 120 was 18 something?
No, it was in the 20s.
No.
The one we had was like 22, 23.
It depends on the year. It depends on the year.
I don't think so. We can Google it after this.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what? We can just go look back at our old videos
Or the numbers page.
or the numbers page.
Basement Brew.
Okay, so I like how it starts a little sweet. I think it finishes a little rough, a little crazy. I'm gonna go like middle-ish of the road, not super middle, but I'm just gonna say a 3.5. Just I enjoyed it just to have an 18+% beer. I think it was fun, but it's not something that I would seek out in the future.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight up 3. I like the alcohol taste, but I can't. I like the fact that there's a lot of alcohol in it. I just don't like the taste of it. It's very thick.
Like a 3.2. I like it as a good gimmick beer. It doesn't taste like an 18% beer, maybe
No.
more like a 10 or 12.
Yeah.
But the aftertaste is just think Justin described it best. That almost spoiled fruit.
And I wonder if how much of that is because I've had this beer for like 3 or 4 months.
It shouldn't make that much of a difference.
No.
Not with this high alcohol content.
Yeah.
I think you used a word. I think Alex used a word. It's gimmicky. I almost wonder how much better it would be have been down if they said we're going to get 10% beer, as in trying not to just overkill this thing. And maybe it's just them kind of exploring. We tagged them and exploring what they can do, and I commend anybody for doing that.
Oh yeah. I've never even heard of a 18% fruit beer.
Yeah. But to me, it screams gimmick. I think there's more opportunity here for the lower ABV to be better. So I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah. Because I mean, even 18%, you still get an apricot taste. Like that.
Yeah,
Find that
yeah,
I find that
there.
pretty impressive.
If
It's cloyingly sweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing. It doesn't. I like beers that finish dry. That's just my personal preference. This is about as far from dry as you possibly can get.
Well, if it didn't have quite such a long boil on it, it'd be a little bit thinner
Ooh, the chunks.
and maybe not as
This is
sweet
1, 2
because it wouldn't be as condensed.
Yeah, Mike can definitely pick that.
Oh,
up.
that. Yeah. It got
Well, it also makes you think, because imagine buying a 6-pack of this and polishing off yourself and having the world's worst hangover.
I don't
See,
think you would
part
wake
of me
up the
wonders
next
if my
morning.
hangovers more come from drinking 4 or 5 different styles in a night as opposed to just sticking to one style and getting drunk.
I think it's
big styles.
the style type, because you get something that has a lot of residual sugar in it, and the higher ABV, your body just going style.
I will say some of the worst
Liquor before
hangovers I've
beer
had in
or
my
the
entire
clear
life
beer.
are after our
Thicker,
review
never been
days.
thicker.
All right. So on that note,
May the brew be with you.
18% apricot beers, apparently.
Fucking butt chunks in my beer.
Those are flavor crystals.
But toot junk.
I mean,
Yeasties.
I'll hold the